So good afternoon, everyone, and welcome as we get set for the weigh-ins here for Bellator 220 tomorrow night at the Shark Tank. We've got a tough act to follow. Of course, the action starts up at the Shark Tank tonight. By the way, good luck and best wishes to all of the Shark fans here tonight. San Jose and Colorado, the Avalanche tonight, and then Bellator. They're going to convert everything overnight, and we're going to do it tomorrow at SAP Center for Bellator MMA. Our West Coast home here in San Jose. Weigh-ins here on the scale, top of the hour. This is just an excuse to do a sound check, just to talk a little bit. But since I'm on the stage at the Improv, I got a couple good jokes for you. No, that actually was my only joke right there. I got nothing at all. So sound check, I think we're done with that, right? So top of the hour. Hey, here's a story though. This used to be a movie theater built in 1904. Right now, Scott Coker's wondering how I know this story, but I know that Mr. Coker brought his grandmother here in the, when he was a teenager. Used to bring his grandmother here to watch kung fu movies on the movie screen that used to be behind us. Of course, about 20 years or so, it became the Improv. So there's a little fact for you, a little San Jose historical fact for you. So a place near and dear to our Mr. Scott Coker. I just heard that story, so I thought I would share to do our sound check. Now we're good. All right, so hey, we welcome you once again. Top of the hour, we'll do the weigh-ins here for Bellator 220. We are back in San Jose, the Sharks and Bellator in 1 weekend SAP Center. Again, top of the hour weigh-in, stand by. Wait, hold on. Hey, I got applause at the Improv. Now I'm being told to get off the stage. Okay, all right. That was my second joke, by the way.
Looking for your girl, just I'm fresh and alone. Hit the go, yeah. Last time killing me. Young money, yeah, we getting rich. Grandma. Rack city chick, 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 10, 20s and a 50 chick, rack city 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 chick, 10, 20s and a 50 chick. I'm up with the stars. Look at the paint on the car. Too much memory to ride too hard. Tell that chick hop out, walk the boulevard. I need my money pronto. Get it in the morning like a Rondo. Green got cheese like a nacho. You know that's that punch. And contract, I'ma see back. Stop staring at me, don't get back. Put my shirt off, club 2-pack. It's 2-turn going up like gas. God damn, pull out my bags. Mike Jackson, yum bags. Rat-tat-tat-tat, it up in my bag. All the girls love me, you know what it is. Rack city chick, 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 10, 20s and a 50 chick.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you. Good afternoon as we get set for the weigh-ins for Bellator 220 at the Shark Tank tomorrow night, Saturday night here in San Jose, California. For those joining us on the live stream, we welcome you to our home here on the West Coast as we get set to be part of an action-packed weekend here in San Jose. The Sharks and the Avalanche tonight. But we feel pretty good about following that act as we've got 2 world title belts on the line and the $1 million welterweight World Grand Prix. We're closing down the opening round, and it's all happening tomorrow night at the SAP Center here in San Jose, California. Joined, as always, on stage with Mercedes Terrell. Rich Chow joining us a couple of moments from now. Scott Coker joining us once we get to the main card. And let's start right now with the prelims. It'll all be seen live on DAZN tomorrow night, Saturday. The prelims as well, seen live on DAZN. Let's start with the prelims now. Your first 2 fighters to get set for the scale will be lightweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds. First up will be the fighter out of the blue corner. Making his professional debut, he fights out of Marion, Illinois. Would you please welcome Travis, the Muscle Train Crane. Just so I don't cut you. 153.5, the official weight for Crane, 153.5. And now his opponent, 1-0 as a professional, just getting underway with his professional career. The son of a legend from Israel. He fights out of Bat Yam, Israel. Would you please welcome the king, Aviv Gozali. $155.7 officially for Gozali, 155.7. Please put your hands together for the first fight on the prelims live on DAZN. Lightweights Crane and Gozali. Next up on the prelim card, it'll be a catchweight fight. First up on the scale out of the blue corner, his professional record 4-3, fighting out of San Francisco. Please welcome brilliant Brandon Famui. $160 even, 160 pounds even at the catchweight fight of 160. His opponent now, red corner, fighting out of Stockton, California. As a professional, he's 6'7". Please welcome Chris Avila. $159.9 for Avila. Flyweight's next, right? Up next will be flyweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds. First up to the scale from Fresno, California, as a professional. 4 victories, 2 defeats. Please welcome Matt Ruff Perez. $125.9 pounds for Perez. And now his opponent, fighting out of San Jose at 2-1 as a professional. Please welcome the Karate Kid, Justin Temadora. 128.2, 128 pounds, 0.2 pounds. And next up, it'll be a catchweight fight at 140 pounds. The fighter out of Mission Viejo, California. He fights out of San Jose, 1-0 as a professional. Please welcome Peter Wasabi Ishiguro. £140 even for Ishiguro, 140. And now his opponent out of the red corner at 2-0 as a professional from Humboldt County, California. Please welcome Cass Bell. $139.8 pounds, 139.8 for Bell. Next up, it'll be featherweights live on DAZN for the prelim cards at Bellator 220. Your first fighter at...
We have
Just double checking. Here we go. Featherweights, 3 5-minute rounds from San Francisco, California at 6 and 3. As a professional, please welcome Paradise. The Problem, Valvasa.
Paradise, what? Are we out of order already?
Valvasa, you probably have a different order.
What thousand was that?
This says 5.
Paradise, 144.2.
144.2 pounds, 144.2 pounds for Paradise, and now his opponent at 2-0 as a professional from San Rafael, California. Please welcome Hyder Amil.
I know what happened. Yeah, this one. 145.4.
And the Hurricane weighs in at 145.4 pounds, 145.4. Go back here, go back here. Stand in front of people.
What do you got next?
So next I got is Morocco, San Diego. That you got?
Nope.
No? Yes or no?
San Diego. We're good.
Brandon, where are you? What's your last name?
Switched 5 and 10.
So Morocco, I can't change those. Morocco and San Diego, correct? Yeah. And next fighter up on the scale, catch weight at 140 pounds at 5-1 as a professional. Please welcome Brandon Little Beast LaRocco.
What do you got after this fight?
Williams.
139.8.
Say again. Say again, please.
139.8.
139.8. 139.8 for LaRocco. And now his opponent from Milpitas, California at 6-4 as a professional. Make that 8-4. As a professional, please welcome the zookeeper, Josh San Diego.
So Jordan Williams, Diego Herzog.
Yes.
140 even.
140 even. 140 pounds even for San Diego. Up next, it'll be middleweights. 3 5-minute rounds. First up, the blue corner from Santa Rosa, California. 7 victories, 2 defeats as a professional. Please welcome Jordan Williams. Abumier on the scale, 184 pounds even. 184 pounds. And now his opponent at 4-2-1 as a professional, originally hailing from Florianopolis, Santa Catarina, Brazil. Please welcome Diego Nosferatu Herzog. Roswell and Visal.
Justin.
185.1, 185.1 pounds for Herzog.
You have Justin Roswell in blue?
Yeah, Visal and Roswell.
Yeah, by sound blue, right? Yeah.
Visal, yeah. Visal.
Sorry, Abraham.
Abraham, right?
Yes.
Abraham, yeah.
Sit here.
Next up, welterweights, 3 5-minute rounds at 170 pounds. First up, blue corner from San Francisco at 4-2 as a pro. Please welcome Abraham Visal.
Just go back around to the line, guys.
171 even, 171 pounds even for Visal. And now his opponent from Sacramento, California at 3-2 as a professional. Please welcome Justin Destruction Roswell.
You got it. Chuck Campbell finally.
Severson and Ortiz. Severson, Ortiz.
169.8.
169.8, 169.8 for Roswell.
Just leave your shoes and your pants on. You got Roger right here.
Severson, right?
All right. Guys, do this stuff back here.
Let's bring it with you.
Pronounce Severson, right? Next up, it'll be featherweights. First fighter out of the blue corner at 3-3 is the pro from Vallejo, California. Please welcome Rambreed Roger Severson.
I mean, it's up to you.
144.8 pounds. 144.8 pounds for Severson. And now his opponent fighting out of Oakland, California. 2-0 as a professional, 2-0 inside the Bellator cage. Please welcome Ignacio Blessed Hands Ortiz. Campbell and Casillas. 144.9 pounds, 144.9. Or who do you have next? What's your name, sir? Chris Asensio, we can do that next.
Okay. At 11 a.m.
Up next, it'll be light heavyweights on the scale. From Santa Barbara, California, making his professional debut. Please welcome Bellator Bruno Casillas. 204.7. 204.7 for Casillas. And now his opponent from San Jose, California, 1-0 as a professional. Please welcome Chuck Campbell. Novachkov.
Okay,
And
Chris.
Inocencio, yeah.
205.1.
205.1, 205.1 pounds for Campbell. So Inocencio is yours? Good. We're announcing from San Andreas. Next up on the scale, featherweights. Set again for 3 5-minute rounds. First up in the blue corner early on as a professional. He's 0-1 out of San Andreas, California. Please welcome Chris Inocencio. 2016 Olympian for Bulgaria. 145. 145 pounds even for Inocencio. And now his opponent making his Bellator and professional debut, a 2016 Olympian for Bulgaria. Would you please welcome Borislav Novachkov. $145.4 pounds for little Gato.
You got Jamario next, right?
Yeah, Jamario first and Ponce de Leon second. Next up, welterweights. First up out of the blue corner at 2-3 as a pro, making his Bellator debut from Oakland, California. Please welcome Jamario Mulder. $170.9 pounds for Mulder. And now his opponent from San Jose, California, 1-0 in the Bellator cage, 2-0 overall with 2 knockouts to his credit. Please welcome Thomas Ponce de Leon.
Then John Adams, Eric, right?
Yes. 170.8 pounds. 170.8 for Ponce de Leon.
Yeah.
And now your final prelim for tomorrow night's Bellator 220 card live on DAZN. It'll be flyweights. First up, making his professional debut from San Jose, California, John Adams. $124.7. 124.7 for Adams. And now his opponent at 2-0 as a professional debuting in the Bellator cage from Reserva, Brazil. Please welcome Eric Gunya.
11 a.m.
I'll do it right now.
This should still be the same. Nathan, Gaston.
Yeah, it's just right in TV order.
Yeah.
131. 131 pounds even for Gunya.
So Gaston,
Giri, Nicolani.
Veda. Okay. So production give you their newest bout sheet.
I mean,
This is from production.
normally we do that. And there's your prelim card tomorrow night at the SAP Center here in San Jose. For those that may have just joined us on the live stream, we welcome you to the San Jose Improv. In fact, we thank the folks here at the Improv for hosting today's weigh-ins as we get set now for the main card tomorrow night at SAP Center, part of a doubleheader weekend with us and the Sharks. We'll kick it off first on the weigh-in scale with the first fight you'll see tomorrow night, and we'll move our way up to a double main event. Flyweight, welterweight titles on the line tomorrow night, as well as the closing down of the opening round of the $1 million welterweight World Grand Prix. So first up, the first fight you'll see on the card tomorrow night live on DAZN. It will be Bolaños and Stolen. First fighter making his way to the scale will be the fighter out of Aberdeen, Washington. Please welcome Nathan Stolen. Shot. As a professional, 8 victories, 4 defeats officially for Superman.
145.6.
145.6 pounds. And now we welcome back to the Bellator cage the fight out of Dublin, California by way of Lima, Peru. Please welcome the Dream Killer, Gaston Bolaños.
145.5.
145.5 pounds. 145.5 pounds for Bolaños. Hey, you're fighting on the Honolulu still, right? You're fighting on the Yeah, there's different things like fighting on Honolulu.
Oh no, Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach. Oh, Trainer Center. Okay, Huntington Beach. Okay, Trainer Center.
All right, next up, it'll be light heavyweights. A fight between 2 former Bellator world champions. First up on the scale, fighting out of the blue corner, Liam McGeary. The former light heavyweight world champion, now fighting out of Huntington Beach, California by way of Honolulu. Originally from Kingsland, England on the scale officially. 205.2 pounds. 205.2. And now his opponent, also a former Bellator light heavyweight world champion at 19-5 as a pro, fighting out of San Diego, California, Phil, Mr. Wonderful Davis. And this will be the rematch from November of 2016. In that fight, McGeary came in as champion. Davis left with the belt. 205.6 pounds for Davis. 205.6.
So now you might sell it on the black market, the black web. Because your tickets would be there.
Next up on the scale, lightweight, set for 3 5-minute rounds. First fighter as a professional, 11 victories, just 2 defeats. From Half Moon Bank, California, Adam the Bomb Piccolotti. $155.5 for Piccolotti. What's that? And now his opponent at 26-8 as a professional. Please welcome the 2-time former lightweight world champion out of Phoenix, Arizona, Smooth Benson Henderson. $156 even. 156 even for Benson Henderson. Congrats on the title shot. All best wishes. Next up, the first of the double header tomorrow night for Bellator 220 live on DAZN. It will be 5 5-minute rounds for the flyweight World Championship. First up, the challenger from Boise, Idaho, at 5-2 as a professional, known for tenacity. Inside the Bellator cage, would you please welcome the challenger, Vita Ortega. Actually, technically it is Arteaga. 123.8 pounds. 123.8 for the challenger. And now we welcome to the scale in her third defense of her flyweight title from Honolulu, Hawaii, at 9-0 as a professional. Would you please welcome the defending Bellator Women's Flyweight World Champion, the undefeated Elimelei, the Eliminator McFarland.
I mean, you can leave your pants on unless you have sponsors. Start at 11 a.m. Yeah, just get your credentials, your ticket.
124.8, 124.8 for the champ, McFarland.
How you doing, John? Any nicknames or ring names or John Fitch?
There's your first of our double main event for the flyweight title. The challenger, Vita Ortega, the champion, Elimelei McFarland. And now for the second half of the double main event, the $1 million welterweight world Grand Prix. As we close down the opening round, it will be 5 5-minute rounds for the Bellator welterweight world championship. We introduce first the fighter out of San Jose, California. Please welcome the challenger, John Fitch. At 32-7-1, as a veteran professional, a former welterweight title holder, challenging for the Bellator title, his official weight? 169.5 pounds. 169.5 pounds for Fitch. And now we welcome the fighter from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. His record, 20 victories, 5 defeats. He is the reigning and defending Bellator welterweight world champion, Rory the Red King McDonald. $169.8 for McDonald. In the $1 million welterweight world Grand Prix, one fighter will advance and take with him the welterweight world title. Fitch, the challenger. McDonald, the defending champion. And there's your lineup tomorrow night live on DAZN. For more details, DAZN.com or Bellator.com for start times. Prelims, of course, can be seen all the way through the main card, the double main event, live on DAZN tomorrow night. A huge thanks to the folks here at the San Jose Improv for hosting today's weigh-ins. And with that, all the best to the San Jose Sharks tonight at the Shark Tank. We'll be in the Shark Tank tomorrow night for Bellator 220. We'll see you there.